Rolling with Nat 20. I'm Nat 20.
And I'm the girl.
And we're back with some more 1 hour, 1 life. I know a little bit more about what I'm doing now. Not a whole lot. But we'll see what we can come up with. Ooh! Somebody has a wheelbarrow. You want? I don't know. I might have just killed myself by being excited about seeing a wheelbarrow, because last time I played that was like the most upgraded thing I could see in the tech tree, but I couldn't figure out how to get all the pieces to build it. You can see a couple of camps. There are camps out there that are a little more built up. Alright, I've been born into a foraging mom. I don't think I'm going to survive this.
Mommy, come back. Where did she go?
Oh, probably home, or to go look for whatever.
What is that pie that looks like meatballs up that way? Oh my god!
That's a bear.
Yikes.
That's a clay pit, but it's been, if it was a full mound, then that would indicate that it hadn't been used at all. This indicates that some of it's been used.
Okay.
Like there's like 4 pieces of clay in a clay pit. Wah.
Wow, that mom ran away fast.
Yeah, I'm getting born into like moms that aren't there anymore. So, a couple of things to know about the game.
Oh, she's not going to feed you. Okay.
Bye. A couple of things to know about the game is milkweed. When you harvest it, you want to do it at its fruiting stage so that it can become a milkweed stump on its own and regrow and doesn't just cause the milkweed to go away for an extended period of time or forever, however long it takes the world to naturally regenerate milkweed. If it does that, ooh, they're going to keep me alive. We have a fire to keep me warm and everything. Fire, your temperature meter directly affects your food loss. The warmer you are, the less hungry you'll be. Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
I know. Well, can she tell if you're full or not? Or
No.
will she just keep feeding you? Because it depletes her food.
Doesn't really matter. Anyway.
Say X when hungry. Okay, cool. This is a good mom. You're not hungry. Oh, okay. She just picked you up anyway. This is a good mom. I like her.
This is a village set up to grow. We're sitting next to a fire, so we're going to get a little bit warmth so that we don't deplete our food as quickly. They're wearing clothes, so they don't deplete their warmth. Uh-oh, the fire went out.
They've hidden their shame.
But what I was saying before was another thing that you want to focus on in the game is the ponds. As we saw in the previous life, the person taking water out of the pond. Ponds will refill water until they are completely depleted with water, is what I'm told. I haven't seen this in... I haven't seen this myself, but if you completely take all of the water out of a pond, I'm told that's at the point it stops regenerating water. So don't take the last bit of water out of a pond, is what I'd get from that.
How do the kids starve if they have a good mom? That's just a really bad player, yeah.
Thank you.
So every minute is a year of life, right?
Yes, that's how the game is set up.
Okay. But it doesn't say anywhere on the screen how old you are right now?
Nope.
Damn. That'd be nice.
Job, grow big. The third thing I've been seeing a lot of people say that seems like a good ideology, but it's not necessarily as important as the other 2 things I mentioned, is a lot of people are saying that when you do get into a village like this and they have farming established, you should leave the planted food alone and leave that to the farmers, because they're the ones paying attention of when to harvest it to get seeds back out of it, and only eat out of these baskets full of food when it comes to like carrots and I assume other like foods that'll appear in the future. Berries are less important.
Ooh, you aged up again.
Did I?
Yeah, your food meter. Well, maybe not. Maybe you just lost some food.
Well,
I was only like half paying attention, I guess. She only has 1 shoe. That's weird.
it's kind of weird. I didn't notice that. She's got 1 shoe over here.
I was thinking she did, and then I was confirming
Am I
that I
old
showed
enough?
up.
Am I old enough to pick anything up yet? Nope. Still
You
too
have to
young.
be 5 to do that?
I want to say 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have hair, you can do it.
Oh, okay.
Cool. I can pick things up. I can fight! Probably shouldn't, though. I still think I can be fed by breastfeeding, though.
I knew a woman that said she breastfed her kid until he was, like, in middle school. It was their bonding time. I thought it was super creepy, but whatever.
Alright, give me one of these berries. What
I
pine
wonder
needles?
if that pelt is up for grabs, because that other baby grabbed it.
Did you see a pelt?
Is that one up there?
That's a rabbit fur. It's not going to do me a whole heck of a lot of good, because the rabbit fur I can use to make one of those shoes, but I'll need some thread and a needle, and I don't got any of that.
Oh, okay.
If I could find a bundle of reeds, I could turn this rope and reeds into a skirt. Shoot.
I'm excited for the stage of this game where it's less about trying not to starve.
Food. Damn.
No! Food! Mommy, can you breastfeed? Press X.
I'm gonna... No.
No.
Cause connection loss.
That is a bummer.
I didn't actually starve. What's going on there? Yo, yo, hello, hello. Dylan Wilson. How's it going? We're going to try again.
That was a bummer. That was a great place to be built. Oh, another great place.
Babies never eat the last carrot. Just let some die.
Some babies die? Aww. Or
I think they're talking about never eat the last carrot. Maybe that's the secret to growing extra carrots. Never eat the last carrot. Just let some carrots die. However, just let some babies die is the mentality of some things I've seen.
Yeah. Boobies.
Okay.
That was a quick fill.
Alright. Does X cause me to cry, or?
No, it just happened, I think. Coincidence.
Probably. So this place seems to be a bit more established. There's quite a bit of farming going on here. I've learned to do a couple things in the game, but not a whole heck of a lot. I mean, I learned how to build an adobe kiln. Every time I hit X, I'm crying. I don't know. That might be a thing.
Well, are you hitting X at the same time your food meter hits a certain point? Because I never hit X before and I almost started crying.
I've cried randomly a lot. I'm just wondering if entering X might be a trigger to cry.
Maybe. But your mom has to have some way of knowing that you're dying.
It's true, but I've also starved to death with my baby not crying over it.
Weird.
Okay.
I wonder if he went so far to code this game as to have, like, psychological aspects.
Potentially.
Like, maybe there are babies that don't cry. And they have less fear when fighting animals later or something like that.
Maybe down the line. It doesn't seem like that sort of thing is part of the game, like giving people personality beyond the player's cognition when they take the character.
I'm just excited for the potential of this game.
It is pretty cool. I'm just trying to figure out where my place in this is going to be, because I'm not too great at farming, but maybe I can watch them and learn a thing or two about it.
Question.
Huh.
So the point of this game is there's Eves that, like, birth babies. Eventually we'll get to the point where we have families and birth babies.
Uh-huh.
Is there going to be a thing like you can't, like, you have to find someone else that wasn't, like, birthed from the same Eve as you, or does it matter?
From what I can tell, babies just pop out of women. Is that your phone?
I thought I turned it off.
Why are you getting a call this late?
No idea. It's probably a telemarketer.
Hair. I have hair. I can fight. So let's check some of this out. Like, cool.
Ooh.
We got an adobe house over here. We got a dead bear. Scared me for a second.
Right, I thought it was alive.
Ooh, here's a fire.
You need food.
Yeah, I need food. Alright.
Is it right click to pick up, left click to eat? What's the...
I click on myself to eat.
Oh, okay.
So there's milkweed, but I'm not going to harvest it because it's not fruiting. Here's some berries out here this far. Ooh, lots of berries.
What is that guy?
What's what guy?
It was an animal of some sort.
It is a moflo. Ah, wolf! Wolf! Wolf!
What is that?
That's a skinned moflo. Probably pronouncing it wrong. Alright, I want these. These are mine. Okay, and num num. Lots of berries over here, gotta remember that.
Were those berries on the floor?
I didn't see any.
Those? They look like that.
Those are flint chips.
Oh, okay.
I have reeds. There's a thread.
That tree looks like it has a face.
I want a piece of rope if I can find it so that I can make a reed skirt and be not sad. Crap, I need food again. That. Alright. I either need to find the pieces of milkweed to make... Oh, that's needle and thread. So there's a piece of thread up here. And if I can find one more piece of thread, I could use both of them and make rope. Or if I could find 2 pieces of milkweed that I don't mind using, I could... Is that a second piece of thread or is that the same piece of thread?
I think it was the same one. Is that a broken kiln there?
Probably not.
That thing.
Oh, that's the base of a kiln. If you add another piece of adobe to it, it'll become this without the top and become an oven, and then a third piece will give it the top and it'll become a kiln.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Can you do anything with it at that point right now?
No, I don't think so. Alright. I saw a milkweed stalk over here somewhere. I'm pretty sure.
Thing like a pipe.
Wait. Crap, I'm running out of food quick.
Aren't there berries in that basket?
No, those aren't food.
Oh.
Those are flint chips again.
They look like berries.
Okay. Okay. Now where'd that other piece of thread go? There. Now where did I abandon that bundle of reeds when I got scared? Crud. It was like over here, wasn't it?
Right, down.
Yep. Ah, there we go. Haha!
Nice.
I am clothed. Fruiting. Okay.
Bree, were you wrong?
I don't think so. Get these seeds. I think I'm actually just gonna start growing some milkweed down here because that journey was sad. I didn't like it. What is this? Is this clay? Yeah, I need to find some fertile soil if I'm gonna make this plan work out.
Can you make fertile soil?
You have to find it. It looks a lot like clay. That's why I'm looking at all of these clays and being like, damn. But we got water right up there. More clay. I don't want to get eaten by a bear. Alright.
Why is all that meat just abandoned there?
Probably didn't have the right tools to do anything with it. Alright. Alright, yeah, no, I did do it right because the milkweed stumps back. See? Did you see?
Yes, okay.
And I pulled some seeds out of it so that I can begin this journey.
You got 5 seeds? Is that what I saw?
Yeah, looks like it. Dry planted milkweed seed. And then I'll need a bowl in order to do all this. So we got our work cut out for us. But I know what I'm doing. Except for that part, maybe. We'll get there. So I need at first to... There's so much to manage while I'm doing all this. Alright, eat this. And I need a sharp stone, most likely. Alright, a sharp stone because I'm going to need more reeds so that I can make a basket. So that when I find this soil, I can pick it up. Clay, clay, clay. I need reeds, I need reeds, I need reeds. Get out of here, wolf. Nobody likes you. Although if I could kill a wolf, I could make a hat out of it.
Is that a rabbit? That's a rabbit.
Alright, cool. Step 1 complete. Now I have a basket. Now, this will make things a little bit easier, as I can use my basket as storage while I'm looking for these other things I need. Your basket can hold 3 things. And they don't all have to be the same thing, which I learned and thought was pretty cool, because I thought they did. I thought, like, once you put in a berry, that's like, this is a berry basket, and you have to remove all the berries for it to pick anything else up. No, I could put in a berry and a piece of thread and whatever else I need. Alright, luckily that's a flint-tipped fire bow drill. Alright, so we're probably going to have to make a fire bow drill or find one over there for when we need the fire. But first we need to set up the farm. So I need to find a fertile soil deposit. Dun, 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 dun. Where might that be at?
Paul D wants to know if you've been grinding to finish Valkyrie Chronicles.
I have not been grinding to finish it, but I will give it another go at the same level I gave it at with a better strategy. Probably, I don't know. What do you work the next couple of days? Maybe I'll do it the next couple of days.
I open tomorrow.
You open tomorrow? So maybe tomorrow. Though usually it works out better if I stream on days you close. What do you work on Wednesday?
Don't remember, but I think I'm off Thursday.
Okay, well, I work Thursday. No,
okay.
Inconsequential to the conversation, but thank you for the information. Alright, so, a lot of cool things around here. Fertile soil doesn't seem to be one of them. Maybe we can heat up here for a second. Alright.
I appreciate that there's a home icon.
That is because I was born into somebody who had placed a home marker down.
Oh.
So I am finding their home marker.
Cool.
Okay. So. Ooh, they've begun chopping some logs over here. They got plans for that. I am on a mission. Alright, so I'm gonna head due north now, and I'm gonna find me some fertile soil. I'm gonna find it. It's gonna be a big pain in the butt, because with a basket I can only bring back one heap of it. So it will be many sad trips.
Since it's this far away.
Oh god, there's wolves. I don't want to get eaten.
Well, hopefully the wolves will attack the animals instead of you.
What's up?
Hello, disembodied voice I've never heard before. Keep Nat in his place. That is what I'm here for.
Okay.
I'm his girl. Welcome to the stream, everyone.
I mean, at this point, like, I could only make one trip with it. More clay. No, and there's so many wolves. One of them's gonna get me. I'm gonna be so sad. A lot of goose ponds up here, which is good for water. You stay away from me, wolf. What was that? What was that? another basket. Somebody else seems to have done some things up here.
The basket will hold water too, or do you need something to make it watertight?
I need a clay bowl or a water pouch to hold some water. Both have different tasks you need to accomplish to get them. Clay bowl, you just pull out some clay, use a rock like this, and that will turn it into a bowl, a wet clay bowl. Then you have to get some fire in one of those kilns in order to have it hot so that you can dry up the clay bowl.
I totally thought you were a boy and you just developed boobs.
Alright, this fertile soil venture is not working out for me. I'm returning home to choose a different direction because, like, I didn't find any.
Is that one of the things that can be depleted?
I hope not. I think that the holes will gradually fill themselves back up with fertile soil.
But we haven't even come across empty ones, have we?
Nope, I have not. Essentially, because of my luck in this venture, there's an empty fertile soil pit. Okay. Because of my luck in this venture, I've done little else than waste my time and resources in the world. I guess I've made a dug berry bush, a dry one that needs some water.
You don't have to keep watering the plants so they don't die, right?
Not so they don't die, but you have to water them so that they'll start to grow, and then eventually, like the berry bush, you'll have to water again. That kid's got wool, which is cool because I've seen the sheep sprite, but I've never seen sheep in the game.
His mommy swaddled him to keep him warm.
Good on her. Okay, well, mildly frustrated at my inability to find fertile soil. So, I haven't gone east of our village at all. So I'll check that out.
Is the old age death?
You know what? I'm looking at this big ass farm here. Mm-hmm. And if it doesn't replenish, this is where all the fertile soil in the area is at.
Oh, yeah. Is the old age death age set, or is it, like, fluid?
I think it's set.
Don't remember if he said in the tutorial video.
There's a statistic on his website that is people who've lived past the age of, I think it was 55, maybe it was 65.
Impressive.
Man. I'm just not finding the things I want to find out here. I would have gotten lost if it wasn't for my home marker. Alright, you know what? Let's bring back some stuff in this venture that might be helpful. Oh, I don't want to take that off. What are you doing? Be a nudist now that I'm out here alone. Well, in this venture I can at least bring back some carrot seed heads if nothing else works out for me. Darn it. Darn it. Well, maybe we need to reassess what we're going to try to do with this life.
We're just running right past the wolves now.
Were those wolves? I thought those were Merlot, whatever.
No, there were wolves in with them.
There's tons of reeds over here, and that's good news. Oh, I'm making a wrong turn. More clay. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. I'm gonna wait for my thing to deplete one more thing. Nom nom nom. I do have one more berry in that basket, but... ah, well. There's an empty, fertile soil pit. Will a fertile soil pit... shovel plus empty fertile soil pit equals tilled row? Uh-oh. That implies to me that it doesn't regrow. But that this soil is probably not going to go away ever either. Alright, well... there's a clay bowl. I want this. Alright, well... what to do then?
I like her hair better than yours.
Yeah. What to do then? I think...
can you feed the baby even though you didn't give birth to it?
yes.
That's weird.
I think I'll be taking a sharp stone. And maybe somebody beat me to it. There's some reeds. And the reeds will grow back, I'm pretty sure. These thule stumps will grow up more thule. You just have to pull them off after you cut them off. I don't know what they'll want to build with this, but I bet they could use Adobe to build some cool stuff. Get some Adobe over them. Get some food in me. I don't know. Maybe we should discuss plans with people in the community. How about that?
Do we know how large this world is?
I do not.
Because I'm wondering if you die, what the likelihood is that you'll ever find the camp that you were in before.
Alright. Sit next to the fire for a second. What do we got? Crucible with charcoal. Not entirely sure what I should be doing with my time. I really want to fix the milkweed problem because it bugs me. There's some fertile soil right here. This worries me that shovel plus empty fertile soil pit equals tilled row. It makes me think that there's not going to be replenishment. Flowering? No. I want to wait till it's fruiting. Don't screw it up. Okay, so this kind of a bit of a demonstration. If you get a log like this, you'd use a fire bow, which I don't see where it is around right now. Fire bow drill into that, and
Was that you birthing the baby then?
yes, the second one was me. I can keep babies alive. This will be my life.
Who you been messing with?
A long straight shaft plus the firebow drill will get it smoking. Then you add a leaf to it. That'll set the leaf on like a little bit of fire. Then you add some tinder to that, and that will cause it to smolder. Then you add kindling to that, and that'll get a flame. Then you actually pick up this stick again and stick it into the forge, which you'll also have to have kindling in there to get it going like it was before. I need food. Water. Do we have...
Carrots heal a lot more than gooseberries.
Yes, they do. Okay. Clay bowl. But do we have... Those are milkweed seeds. Do we have pouches for the water? Empty water pouches. Yes. I have a goal in life. Wait, there's something in there that's taking it up. Come on. Just, no. This 2-click thing is simple, but difficult. A sharp stone, I don't need you. Just give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me these. Let me get over here. Set this down right here. Eat that. Ah.
Does clothing degrade?
I don't know. I just want to pick up the damn thing. There's too much crap. So let me pick up the damn thing and leave before I starve again. Ah. Okay, so. Did you see that? That water just regrew a step because we haven't drained it all. So if you do drain it all, I just want to demonstrate that it's not the end of the world because you can put it back.
I love the sound effects. That was great.
Alrighty.
That sounded like he was just doing that with his mouth.
Yep.
I loved it.
Good acapella sound effects. Please grab carrots from bowls. Okay. Now I highly doubt. Whoa, 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 whoa! What did I just? What it was? What? I will wear this.
You just birthed a black baby.
These things happen. Alright, you stay by the fire, baby. I have things to tend to, like my own hunger. I'm going to go back over here where there are the berry bushes that people don't seem to be fussing with too much. Alrighty. So. A water pouch would be great, but, oh, another baby.
How do you make them?
How do you make babies?
No, water pouches.
It's a rabbit skin and a needle and thread, I believe.
DJ Gamer asked, do you know how to play?
Somewhat. I don't know everything. I know quite a bit, but not... I'd say I know about half. Let's say that. Let's call it half. Oh.
And I know not shit.
Now I'm not entirely sure how backpack works out for me, because I've never had one before.
I was wondering if there's backpacks. That's cool.
So,
He
if I
says,
have a
thank
backpack...
God.
Never had a backpack before, is it? How does it... Alright, if I... Oh.
Can you not click on it? Is that what you're trying to do?
I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I use it, because I imagine it's useful for storage. I have to click my chest for it. And then, let's say I want to put something in it. Yeah. There we go. So, then I think I probably have to take it out to take it off to take anything in or out of it. Okay. Sharp stone in there seems like a good plan. I bet it can hold 3 things like a basket can. What's up? You're going to have to read it to me. I need to play the game.
Okay. DJ Gamer says the search was real for someone like you. And then Dylan Wilson says, sup, I'm back. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Okay. I don't know if people want those. But again, only harvest them when they are fruiting. Not when they are flowering. Not when they are milkweed. Fruiting. And I don't know, maybe I'm just wasting my time with this, but I'm grabbing some seeds out of all of this. Probably not wasting my time because I see others have done the same. Alrighty. Well, with that, we can take...
There has to be some way to make fertile soil.
Maybe. I wouldn't count on it. Alright, thread. What can you do with thread other than make it into a rope? A tide skewer? Needle and thread? So I'm not entirely sure if people will be more in need of this for needle and thread or tide skewer, or not tide skewer, or rope. So I'm just gonna put these threads in here, keep them organized. And as you can see, all of them I harvested became little stumps again. A graveyard.
He heard that milkweed in some areas can't be found for miles if you're lucky.
I've been in that situation.
It's because people don't pay attention and harvest it when it won't respawn.
Yeah, this looks like we're getting a good little milkweed farm going. I regret spending so much time trying to set up a milkweed farm just because I didn't notice one over there. Ooh. More thread.
Oh, I think I added a word to that. He said, you're lucky for finding milkweed. It's because we spawned into a nice area with good people.
Yes, we did.
Our mommy didn't let us die.
Okay, fruiting. Fruiting. I will be... Oh, did it... This is milkweed debris. It looks different. I'm worried that maybe I caught it like a second too late.
I think so, because the other one next to it changed when you clicked on it.
Disappointing.
How many items will your backpack hold?
Don't know. I'm guessing 3 like the baskets.
Well, that'd be stupid.
Gotta upgrade to something later. That's why I was excited about the wheelbarrow, because I imagine the wheelbarrow was kind of like an upgrade to the basket.
But the backpack should be an upgrade from the basket.
No, the backpack frees up your hands.
Okay.
I can understand the reasoning behind all that. Oh, baby. Come with me, baby.
Look at him looking at you all lovingly.
Stay in your fire.
Did we see the video when he made the sheep? It's so cool how all the sounds in the game come from him making sounds with his mouth. I know, right? With the water, that was adorable. I didn't realize all of them came from his mouth. Impressive.
I was gonna say I might need to go run and find food, but there's carrots.
Can the baby wear the hat? Baby hat, yes, no?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Someone in the chat asked. Good question. There was one baby that was wrapped in sheep's fur or something. Show favoritism.
I mean, I only got so much. Favoritism would realistically be me wearing it. I need to go get a carrot.
No, you're showing favoritism to your kids.
I mean, if
You're
I had...
keeping it for yourself is just being a bitchy mom.
If I had to, I'd give them two. What do I do to skin this carrot? This bear, anyway. Skin this carrot. Let's get these unsightly bones out of here.
Oh, at least you can move them.
Alright, well, for right now, I'm just going to keep my babies alive. I got a large, slow fire. If it starts to get smaller, I can add in a butt log. I added in firewood earlier. There's some firewood.
I like the effect of the text still being there.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice little touch.
All the artwork in this game is great.
It's very stylized. Bowl of carrot. What?
Maybe it was cooked?
Maybe. Interesting. Maybe that adds hunger. Or, like, adds nourishment. Wheat seed head. Eat. I can't pick you up. You're too old.
Is that the carrot?
That's a wet clay plate.
Ah.
It needs to be kilned to... What's it called when you put something in kiln?
You fire it?
You fire it? You're right.
Yeah, you were like pausing like I wasn't right.
I was pausing because I was like, did that kid just feed me a carrot?
Oh. DJ Gamer says men are useless. The creator himself said that women make up the tree, but men are only leaves. This game is kind of sexist.
Wear this hat, baby.
See, that dude's definitely going to be a guy, right? That's a little mini penis?
Yeah.
Okay, but all these babies look like they have mini penises.
Alright, well, I found my role as the current mother of the tribe. So that's what we're doing right now. Let's,
Hide your shame, woman.
They need it more than I do. You need tongs to put things into the kiln, by the way. I won't let you just burn yourself up. I don't want you to starve, baby.
The person looks toasty.
Yeah. I want to know... I'll go back to being naked, I guess. I don't want to let babies die. Don't want to let me die.
Oh, you're old now.
Yep.
Your kid just called you old.
Not long left for me.
He says he thinks you need a knife to cut the bear. Or
a knife?
It. Yeah. Well, why can't you just, like, use a sharp stone? Real survival type stuff.
Alrighty. Let's keep it up with this. Puh. Alright, let's keep babies alive. That's gonna be our role now. For now.
As the grandma's role should be.
I'm naked. I clothed my children little by little. Alright, you can rock that then. That's fine.
You can't take it off them, right? They have to take it off themselves?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that'd be mean if you just, like, steal people's clothes off their back. Strange that the meat doesn't rot.
Alright, let's get some firewood back over here.
Can't you go collect them and bring them back?
Could do that somewhat.
Apparently you can spawn in the same village.
Yeah, you can. I believe that your chances are low. But it is always possible. One thing I'm curious about is, does this game all run off of one server? Is it multiple servers? Or what?
I imagine since he wants it to be like a psychological experience, it's just the one server. So they're all in the same world.
One server with a ginormous world.
Depending on how big it is, eventually maybe get like different cities and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's what those huge transport things are for.
Fruiting
That would be some damn good luck to spawn in the same world or same town you just died in.
Yeah, it would. Alright. Rope. Get some rope together. Fruiting.
DJ Gamer says it is the same server. He made it that way so the world can progress together.
Yay! Okay. Run. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't run past. Eat this. Be okay. And survive. Why are people calling you so late all the time?
Pretty damn sure it's only telemarketers. I have no life.
All the more reason why are telemarketers calling you so late?
Because they suck.
They jerks. Darn it. That does mess me up a little bit sometimes. In order to record this, I cannot play it in full screen. I have to play it in windowed, and so occasionally I click out of the screen and get a little messed up.
His hair's freaky.
Alright. Yeah, so some of them look a little odd with their crude cave painting drawings. So, whenever I do die, we're going to tag out and you're going to play, right?
And fail epically.
Oh.
I love that tree design. It looks so great.
This one?
Yeah. There's the face. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's got a face in it. It looks pretty cool. I don't know what else I should do with the last bit of my life. Right.
Don't eat the carrots out of the thing. Eat. Oh, I guess there are none in the baskets then.
There's nobody really tending to the farm now. It seems like all of our farmers might have...
They died. They were older than you.
Yeah, left it to the next of kin, and they're not handling it in the same regard. Alright, well. Ooh. Kia! Huh. I've not gotten to the point where I've smelted and been able to make an axe, so I'm a little excited. Just cut down a couple of trees. Alright, now because I'm doing it willy-nilly, I should probably stop, but some firewood is always a good idea. Well, I say always, but then I stopped, so it's usually a good idea.
DJ Gamer says he can't get over how everything is hand-drawn. It is impressive.
It's great. I love the style of this game.
And it's all done by the one guy, right? He did the coding, the voicing, the... well, not voicing,
yes.
but like sound.
There is a very small list of things that he did not do, but most of it is like he didn't invent the server that he's using to run the online game. Like, as far as all of the in-game assets that you see and whatnot, he did all that. I think maybe that music that plays occasionally he didn't do, or maybe he did. I'm not sure on that one. But like
the When You're About to Die music?
No, the music that was playing earlier. I don't
recall. Okay, whatever.
I don't know the melody of it, so I couldn't play it for you. It'll play again. It like plays when you turn 20 as like a sign that you're doing good.
Ah.
Or maybe not quite that long.
How long did it take him to make this?
I don't know. Not sure on that one. Bone needle. Alright, we're doing
Horster
this.
the Second says he hopes there will be dogs soon. I imagine there's some sort of domestication of the wolves.
Down the line, I bet there will be. Right now, I don't think there is. needle and thread. And with that, I can create a rabbit for a loincloth. That's cool. With 2 of them, I can make a rabbit for a hat. So there is more rabbit stuff. 4 of them, you can make an empty water pouch, which is what I know is important. 3, a shawl. 2, a shoe. Alright, well, I wanted to make a needle and thread. If I can find pieces of rabbit. I just realized I have no idea how to do any of the trapping in this game. That's something I should look into. Alright, ain't nobody messing with these berries over here. So, let's gather some up.
Can you dig up the plant and move it over to the camp?
What do you mean? Like what plant?
The berry bush.
Maybe. Maybe that's what those dug up berry bushes was about. I'm not entirely sure on that one. But these bushes are not being utilized, probably because they're next to this bear. But we're going to bring some food back in the form of berries that people aren't paying attention to the camp as our last fits of foraging. And we will have lived the 1 hour life, it seems. Did we use it well? In places. Could it have been more productive? Yes. By a long shot. But still learning. And I feel as though if you're not actively trying to screw up a village, if you're like really trying, then you're not doing a horrible job. You might not be doing a great job, but you're not doing a horrible job.
Do your best to add to the world and not fuck it up for other people.
Yes. I see my health meter shrinking as I'm getting old, and I'm gonna die of old age.
Oh, interesting. TJ Gamer says he can't wait till tribes turn to villages with woods sometime within the next week or 2.
Oh yeah, things are gonna progress quick. This place is not even the most established place I have seen. Now, I haven't had a chance to play too much. Like, I threw the game in a couple of times since the stream that I played it, which was my first look. That's how I know a little bit more, but not much. If I don't eat this now... What's happening? Oh, my hand is full. I couldn't see it because it was full of a tiny little thing. But it was full. Alright, well. I left my sharp stone up here. Oh. Sometimes I click the wrong button. Ah!
So he announced that he's doing weekly updates for this game. Was there a set date that the updates were going to appear?
Not that I recall. I mean, the most recent update was bears. And that included a lot of things. Like, bear home, bear, yeah. Bear skin.
Baby bear, I bet.
Maybe.
Well, there are baby other animals. Why wouldn't there be baby bears?
That's highly good logic. I don't know. But I was thinking the same string of logic you were. I don't want to pick that up. I will go. I think having a wheelbarrow might increase your speed too. Look at that. Look at that.
Huh?
Oh, okay. A wheelbarrow can carry 2 baskets. That's okay. How we start. Now you're thinking with portals. Okay. Well, let's continue my last efforts to be exactly what they are.
I wonder with the weekly updates how many he has, like, planned ahead. Like, is he set for 52 weeks of updates?
Man, I wish I had that axe so I could cut that tree down that's in the way. Making me sad.
The axe doesn't degrade, right?
I don't know. I don't know exactly how any of these things get removed from the world.
You're getting hunched over.
Yeah, I'm getting old. You know, that's probably there because you probably can't carry it. Simple as that.
You gotta butcher it where it lays.
Yep. Oh. Don't want to die in this return trip. Alright. That kid with the wolf hat might be the kid I raised.
DJ Gamer says, congratulations, you're going to be one of 3,716 people that live past the age 55. Oh my god. You look freaky when you're that old. As in real life. I don't know how old you're supposed to be at this point.
Good luck.
You're just gonna let yourself die now?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. But this is probably the last any of them are ever gonna see of me.
So does it get to a point where like your food meter just depletes completely and that's how you die? I'm excited to see this.
I will try to survive out here in the wild. Somehow.
I wonder if that 3,000 and some odd statistic is individual people or instances of getting to that age. Because that's a little less impressive. Maybe that's only like 13 people that have actually done it. They've just done it a lot.
Maybe. I don't know what else I could do with my life at this point. I mean, it's firewood. Separating that out just kind of wastes space. I'm gonna die. I'm afraid to go too far away from these berries because I really do want to see what happens when I die of starvation. Or not starvation, when I die of old age. Like, is it just like you said, is my food meter going to get down to the point where it's just gone? Or am I going to keel over at some point? This one's
heart attack?
Yeah, I don't know. This one's for science. Like, if I knew what was going to happen, I think I would try to use the last of my time a little more wisely. But I really just want to see what happens. My food meter seems to be depleting rather quickly, though, when it depletes.
I really wish there was like a counter that told you how old you were at the current time.
Well, you know, set a timer when you go. 1 minute, 1 year.
Frank Hyun, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, says wheelbarrows can carry 4 baskets total, 12 items.
Ooh.
So she just wasn't utilizing it all.
I want me a wheelbarrow. The last life that I actually grew up decently well that wasn't recording, that was what I was trying to figure out how to build. A wheelbarrow. Because I had stumbled upon / across, and that's why I stumbled, because I couldn't choose which word I wanted to go with, a town that had a wheel in it. Now I was like, ooh, someone's invented the wheel. And I saw that there was a schematic, the wheel plus something, I can't remember what the other piece was, equals wheelbarrow, and I was like, I want that.
How do you get to the wheel?
I don't know. I don't know how to get to that. I just found a wheel. I did not invent the wheel. The wheel was already reinvented. I felt, why reinvent it? Aha. Ha. Ha.
You're not that funny.
Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. of my friends used to do that every time he said a failed joke. He would just try to save it with that, and it would work half the time. So
don't get distracted.
I'm not getting distracted. I'm waiting because I'm running out of berries to shove into my face. So, and I want to see what happens. So, like, I'm thinking it's just gonna eventually just be like, my food meter is no more. Which means I probably gave up on my life a little too early. But, you know, science, I wanted to see, like, I don't want to be in the middle of doing something important and then keel over. I want to know what it's gonna look like when I die.
Frank Alv says, hey bro, can you kiss me hard? I love you. Hey, fuck off, Frank.
What? Made my girl jealous. Yeah, it's looking like my food meter's like cap is just gonna keep getting smaller and smaller till it is no more. Oh, maybe. I saw a little bit of a line there, and then it went away when it's gonna come back when I eat again, and maybe I can learn something from this line. Yep.
Oh.
That line. When you get down past that line, you're dead. I died of old age, 60 years.
Damn.
1 hour, 1 life.
Hooray!
Alright, your turn.
DJ Gamer says he thinks it includes a flint-tipped bow drill and a box. Probably for the wheel construction.
Ah, that makes sense.
Alright, now I get to die a bunch.
Alrighty. I had a good life. That would make sense. A box was something I was trying to build. It required some rope and something else. One of the lives I played.
Alright.
Get you reborn. Waiting to be born.
Hi, Mommy.
So you see that line right there?
This guy.
Yeah. Once my...
It hit down to here and he died, right?
Well, down one more. Once it was gone completely.
Okay.
Once it went down from that 4 to 3... I guess you can't be alive with a food meter of 3.
I think she's taking me home.
It looks like it.
I appreciate her not abandoning me. This is pretty much real life for humans for their first 2 years.
Nope, just sit around.
Get carried around, experience the world, not be able to do shit.
That is the first time that I've lived to old age. Like, I've gotten into my 40s once or twice, but first time in old age.
It was a good life.
I wish I'd utilized it better. But I tried.
This is a long journey.
This is. The key is to remember it, so now you're not going to have to do what I did, which was run around and like spend 10 years exploring to figure out what's going on.
I have hair. That means I can now do shit? No.
You need a full head of hair.
Okay. Little curlies don't count.
Little curlies don't count. There can only be one Frank here, because there's a Frank Alves and Frank Hewen.
Thank you, Mommy.
The battle of the Franks will commence.
She had another baby.
Oh no, double babies. Who will survive?
She picked me.
You are the older baby.
I am.
You have the larger food meter. So it looks like there's a little bit of a village established up there.
So I collect reeds and I can make a basket.
Yes, if you get a sharp stone, you can cut down the reeds, and 2 reeds put together makes a basket. If you can't find a sharp stone, you can take a rock, like a circle, a round rock. Those
no,
are
flint chips.
You can take a circle rock, and if you find a big stone, like in the ground, you can sharpen your circle rock into a sharp rock.
Mommy? Mommy, okay. Mommy. skinned rabbit. Cool. Oh, cool. Now I have hair, so I can do shit, right?
Love the trailer. You've watched it like 5 times.
It is a great
good trailer. Can call you babe then.
Damn it, I still can't do shit.
Think it's because I have a vagina, that's why I lived. According to like the forums and whatnot, people way prefer to keep the men alive because more babies aren't going to pop out of them, throwing off the economy of the village, the food economy of the village.
How do I eat? How do I eat?
That is raw food. You can't eat raw food.
Fuck. Damn it!
You picked up.
I thought I was okay to eat it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100%.
I'm sorry.
Just some skinned rabbit. You don't want to try again?
No, my mom put too much faith in me. I do want to try again. I just feel bad. I am not very good at this.
It takes a little while to get to learn.
Ooh, I'm an Eve. And immediately.
Immediate baby. And a bear.
I can't. I don't. I couldn't do anything.
I'm not sure if you're an Eve again.
And immediately another baby. Damn. Okay.
It's probably the same one.
I can't.
Same player.
Pick up the baby. Okay.
And you're spawned next to some berries. A lot of berries. There's some berries there, berries there, berries. Ooh, and you're spawned like right next to a village that's been abandoned. And by abandoned, I mean, everybody probably just died eventually.
Stone.
So that stone plus that stone would equal a sharp stone if you need one.
Carrot seed.
Don't forget about your baby. The baby does not have that big of a food meter at this point.
But they're not crying. They'll cry when they need it. I'm trying, baby.
If you're gonna do that, I would recommend trying to take it a little evenly because the berries will grow back. And like this bush in the bottom right is full of berries, so it's not gonna grow any berries while it's full. That'd be your bottom left.
I know. Calm yourself, dude. No backseat game playing.
This is a community game. Backseat game playing kind of is the game.
So gooseberries heal 4, right? Oh, no, maybe 5.
I guess it's situational depending on the population. It's pronounced Hun like in Hunter. Frank Hun. Okay. Makes sense. The UI combo makes me want to give it like more of a
wooden tongs,
extended
stone stakes.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Knitting needles.
Extended pronunciation, I guess.
There are knitting needles here.
Yep. I've never seen a sheep in the game, which is why I'm so like I saw that trailer with the dude with Jason making the sheep in the game, but I've never seen one in game. So I was a little surprised to actually see that like fleece blanket shawl thing.
I don't need to hold them for long, right? Ooh, there's a snare for drawing rabbits.
If I'm not mistaken, picking them up puts them at full food immediately. And you mentioned earlier, when we were having the discussion of playing this game, that you thought breastfeeding decreased your food meter, and I think you might be right. I think you might lose 1 meter by breastfeeding. Like, it just goes down 1 block, like, the second you do the breastfeed. I could be wrong, but I think that's what's going on.
Fertile soil deposit.
Nice. And a couple of other berry bushes that don't have a single berry taken off of them.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Mom, we need water.
Yes, we do.
Alright, well, for water, you're going to need a clay bowl. And for that...
There's a clay bowl down here.
That's a wet clay bowl, so you'll need to fire it. But you already have a kiln built.
I can't put it in there until
Alright, so those are tongs. So you take the tongs and you put the clay bowl in the tongs, but you also have a dry bowl right there. You're going to need to get the fire going in the kiln before you put the clay bowl in.
Okay. I have no idea how to get a fire started. I know you've told me like 3 times, but it's so damn complicated.
Alright, well...
What do I have?
Pine needles?
Is that like kindling then?
No, kindling is kindling.
But you can use pine needles as kindling in real life.
In real life, you can.
Is that a pine cone?
If you domesticate the sheep, it can either follow you or you can just put it in a fence. At least that's how you think it works. Sounds like it'd be cool.
So,
the tinder doesn't go in there, but you do need the tinder as part of it. You see this log that you're standing in front of? You're going to need to take this bow and... Alright, don't do it as I say it because this is a long step process of things you're going to need to set up before you start doing it. You take that bow, you apply it to the log, and that will get a smolder. You're going to need to get a leaf from one of the trees, and when you have that smolder going, before it goes out, you apply the leaf. Then the leaf will be on fire a tiny bit. You take the leaf to some tinder, and that will create an ember. Then you take the, then you're gonna have to get some kindling and take it to the ember because you can't hold the ember because it's fire. Then you put the kindling on the ember to make a small fire. Follow me so far? No, I lost you.
I was paying attention to how I was clicking. I'm sorry.
I love you.
This is complicated.
Hey, Paul, driving through blizzard conditions was fun. Sorry that it's blizzard in there.
We're just having some crazy-ass wind.
Yeah, we're having weird winds because it's been like 70 during the day and 20 at night.
Oh, this is a clay bowl.
Yeah, I pointed out halfway through the description that you had a dry one there.
Okay. Oops. I can't feed a baby right now. I'm a bad mom. I'm sorry.
And you clicked on the bear's den to wake it up to eat the baby.
Oh my god, did I really?
Yes, you not only did you not feed your baby, you fed it to a bear.
Oh my god.
From the perception of that child, that was on purpose.
Oh my god. Okay, I can't put iron ore in a clay bowl. I feel horrible. I'm sorry, baby.
Clay bowls are mostly for like foods and water. If you had a sharp stone, you could cut that.
Ah! I did.
However, you can take that stone and against that other stone and make a sharp stone. Every time you click on one of those, a bear comes out.
I didn't think I clicked on it.
I just hope the bears go back in and you're not populating the world with angry bears. Wild Wind was how it started there. Yeah, that's how it usually begins. I just don't think we're going to progress much past Wild Wind here.
Sharp stone. Why won't it let me?
I want to let you what?
I thought you said did stone on stone makes it a...
Okay, I said that stone on that stone. It's 2 different types of stone.
Oh.
It's the small stone on the big stone. There you go. Now you have a sharp stone.
Okay, I think I'm gonna die though. I need food. And I don't have food.
There's no food.
Oh well. 21.
Yep. But you were an Eve, so you started out at 14.
Oh. Less impressive.
Oh wow, 2 wheelbarrows full of carrots. See, this is a town that's more advanced than even the one I started in.
The world's getting somewhere.
Now, it's really cool to build like the adobe walls and whatnot, and I could go through how that's done. I learned a lot about like the adobe building because it was cool. I don't understand the practicality of it. Like the only thing I can see it for is like keeping bears out. You've seen bears wipe out entire villages because people had... I've seen bears wipe out entire villages because people had them chase them. Yeah. People running away from bears. Just bring them back to the village. The bear eats the village. Karma for killing a baby.
So this guy made a clay bowl, or made a wet clay bowl and then fired it, but then he was having trouble dropping it, I guess. Looks like he figured it out.
Yeah. Well, that's a good demonstration of how that's done.
The sound effects are great.
I am really excited to hear that people like the sound effects in this game. Because I've often wondered about games with like acapella sound effects, and I didn't think it would do well. And the fact that it is, people are liking it, puts joy in my heart.
Okay, I'm not a gamer and I have no idea how to talk.
Hit enter. Type
okay.
words. Hit enter again when you're done.
Cool.
You are a baby. You can say 1, maybe 2 letters.
Oh, that's why they're all talking like blah, 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 blah. Ah. Makes sense.
Right around when you grow hair and can do stuff, you should be able to say 4 or 5 letter words. And then once you get to like full age, then you can start saying like a sentence.
That's why we have to say X for food and not feed me.
Yeah, it's essentially the game's version of you can only make noises, so you're making letter noises. Ah! You know, A, X, 7.
2 pieces of cut up rabbit fur plus 2 more equals 4 pieces of cut up rabbit fur. No shit.
Yeah, but it needs to let you know that so that you know you can combine
like the stacks, okay?
Yeah, 4 pieces of rabbit fur in a stack is a thing. You know, like, yes, logically, well, duh, but like as a game mechanic, you have to know there is a thing as 4 rabbit fur, but there's not a thing as 5 rabbit fur. Dun dun dun! I can't wait till you grow up a little bit and use coals, not fire, to cook. Use coals to cook? Okay.
Coals in the kiln? Or?
I'm not sure. I imagine that they're talking about... I don't know what they're talking about.
I don't know, but I can eat now.
You are old enough to eat.
Grab a carrot and go adventuring. Nope, not a... Well...
Grab it from that one. I think you have to grab the whole basket out of there to pull one out of the thing.
I'm not a gamer. This clicking is hard.
It's 2 buttons. And they'll get mixed up in your head.
Right, sharpstone.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's this over here. What?
I just like the story that's unfolding. The second that she was able to walk, she grabbed a portion of the village's food and ran off into the wilderness like, this is mine now. Just to let you know to try to not waste the food that they have. Those carrots fill up like 5 or 6 things, so you don't want to like eat them when you only need 2.
Right. Okay.
Like. Like, eat one now. So that fills you up all the way, so it fills up at least 7. And I think 7 is what it fills up. Love the sound effects. Need to build a wall to keep out the bears. It seems to be the only thing for the wall. But the wall was around before bears, and like the wolves aren't nearly as aggressive. You made a basket.
I didn't mean to make a basket, but okay.
What did you want to make?
A skirt.
You need rope.
Oh.
You gotta tie those
Leave
leaves
that berry
around
because then it'll repopulate, right?
No, you can take that berry.
Really?
What you want to do is if you find a whole bunch of berry bushes and you have the choice of like a berry bush that has all of the berries on it versus a berry bush that only has a couple, you want to take from the one that's full, because a full berry bush won't replenish more, 100% can't go to 110.
Got it.
Yeah, but the walls look nice. They do look nice. The walls look super cool. So do the floorings, too. Oh, there's a bear! Bear! I think in my next life I want to learn the ins and outs of how to get a bow and arrow together and kill a bear. I do know that the bear can, I don't know if always or just sometimes, survive being shot. Oh, you need food. People putting stuff down where you're trying to put stuff down. Everyone, top row is seating. Okay. I guess that means that they're ready to harvest the top row so that they'll produce seeds and be able to harvest more.
Does that mean I need help with that?
If you don't understand how to help, I wouldn't, unless you want to ask questions on how to help. Because I love you, this is where things are tricky. I wouldn't help unless you understand exactly what you're doing. So, if you want to help, start asking questions.
Carrots, sprouts.
Because I don't know this, and I know that the farming is tricky, and if you do it wrong, you could screw up some plans that the village has had.
Clay plate.
So if you want to, I'd just ask. Don't go to the village. I think that was back when the bear was chasing you. Do not go to the village. The bear will eat everybody. He is a hungry bear. Firewood plus firewood doesn't do anything. It'd be cool if it was just like bigger stack of firewood. Don't touch the row. If you leave it, the carrot seed. Okay. Don't touch the row. If you leave it, the carrots seed, then they turn into many more seeds. Okay.
Like these guys, right?
So seeding carrots.
So you don't pick the seeding carrots. I'm confused.
You're gonna starve?
I can't! She took the basket I was gonna take! Damn it!
You managed to keep it going for a little bit because you got so warm that you weren't starving as quick there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And then you ran away from the fire.
Alright, back to you.
Back to me?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're much better. I did better than I thought I would.
You did good. I've had a lot more practice than you. Like, you played it for like 20 minutes after you walked in when I was doing the stream the other day. When was that, like last week? Last Wednesday? And you were like, that looks cool. Can I play? And you played that for like 20 minutes.
He says when they're seeding is when you want to pick them if you want seeds.
All right. We'll give this a go.
Another village. We're getting really lucky.
Which way is the fire? Is it? This isn't the village you just came from?
I don't think we had an adobe thing. You're standing on top of another baby.
Oh, am I? I think I might be like behind the home marker, or they have too many babies or something. I don't know. To be honest, I kind of don't want to do a whole nother hour life.
Kings 911 says, No, why?
I'm exploring.
And DJ Gamer thinks it is the same village that I just came from. It looks similar, but I don't think we had an adobe wall. Anyway, you died out of that one.
It's okay, bro. That guy tried to save me, and then he realized, crap, I'm a man. And then he was like, sorry.
That is great.
He dropped everything he was doing, ran over, picked me up. Sorry.
Men are useless in this game.
I try. I think it's your village again.
Oh my god. This is definitely the same one we were just in.
Okay.
But no one's clothed in this one at all. Oh, that person has something. I get that you can't eat the raw rabbit, but I still feel like I should have been able to. DJ Gamer says, wow, men are allowed to breastfeed in real life. Is that kind of mean for the baby, though?
X cry. You're too old! You're too old! That old woman picked me up and it didn't breastfeed me.
Well, yeah, at a certain point they dry up.
I didn't expect that to be part of the game mechanic yet.
I'm glad that it is, because that's totally true. Men can't lactate.
Skewered rabbit plus large slow fire equals burnt rabbit.
Why's it gotta be burnt?
How do you get one of the geese? I mean, I've seen them next to the ponds, but...
There was a snare somewhere that I imagine is how you get it.
Okay, I was thinking the snare more for just rabbits, but I feel you. I'm just gonna stand in this fire with my temp meter going off. All pretty warm. Oh, thank you. And we'll see how things go. If I live a whole nother hour life, I'm definitely calling the stream at the end of it, but I wasn't planning on doing a whole nother hour life. But it's tricky to do it, so I probably won't do it.
Oh my god, total dumb moment. 1 hour, 1 life. Of course you live to 60.
Well, alright, are you bringing me out here to show me something or to kill me? What's happening? Why? Why? Why?
I think you just got distracted last time and the mom couldn't get to him because she was behind stuff. DJ Gamer suggests not waiting till the last minute when you're dying.
She just brought me out here to kill me.
Nice.
I'm going back home.
Hansel and Gretel that shit.
You can't stop me.
Okay, again, you're behind a kid.
Rude.
You need food? Let him know.
I was gonna get my own food. They left me to die.
Oh, are you old enough to now? Okay.
Alrighty. Well, let's see. There's a bow. You know what? That's how I'm gonna live this life. I'm going to need probably a flint chip. Flint chip plus sharp stone. equals arrowhead. Okay. Plus tide skewer equals featherless arrow. Man, there's a lot more building a single arrow than I thought.
That guy has a horrible mustache. Yep, same village 4 times in a row. Very impressive. And strange.
You know, it kind of makes sense. If everybody's surviving together, everybody's going to be spawned around in the same place.
Right? Yeah.
Alright, so... I think...
Paul D asks, have dedicated servers been implemented? Pretty sure it's just the one server.
I believe so. It didn't somebody else answer that earlier?
Yeah.
Like, definitively.
So. I'm not sure what their credentials are, though.
You never know. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of different options of things that I could be working on. I'm just... Is there a difference between a carrot seed and a carrot seed head?
Why does every male have a micropenis? Does the creator have an inferiority complex?
I actually did read a article about that nudity in the game and where to draw the line, like why everybody has like
tiny penis,
tiny
full
penises, full bush, but there's no like tits, even though breastfeeding is in the game.
There were boobs, no nipples. Oh no, guys have nipples. Why don't the girls have nipples?
It's very subtle, is the point, rather than it being kind of in your face. And the one thing that I do notice, and I didn't realize that this is where I was familiar from, but like this kind of art style is familiar from this, at least how he's handling the nudity, from an old Japanese show, Shin-Chan. And also a quote from that show is part of the reason why he decided that like he did need to have the penis in it. I would butcher the reasoning, so just read the article. It's on his website for the 1 Hour, 1 Life. There's not a whole lot of natural food around here.
Did that adobe wall break down? Is that what that is?
No, it's
it's
just
being
not
built
finished.
up.
Built.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't want to just be a burden and eat carrots until I find stuff. I need to go off on my own journey. And
well, don't die on your own journey.
I might. In fact, I probably will.
It's a lot of milkweed up there, though.
Whoa.
Hooray! It's just stealing someone's shit.
It's not stealing.
Finders keepers?
This... You don't just abandon clothes out in the middle of nowhere like this. Somebody got eaten by a bear or something. A wolf. Some reeds. Okay, so we got a bunch of reeds up here. Stay away from me, wolf. A bunch of reeds. Okay. Bow and arrow plus Canada goose pond equals pond with dead goose. So I need the bow and arrow for that.
That was a great goose noise. Did you hear it?
Okay.
DJ Gamer was yelling sheep at you.
I didn't see it. Where was it?
I don't think I saw sheep either.
I saw somebody up here. I'm more than willing to just be with whatever home I find.
Look like that person was reaching old age.
Oh.
Well, it was a lamb, not a sheep. Baby sheep.
Okay. Alright, what we got? Look around over here just a bit. Trying to establish some sort of farm over here.
That could become a sheep if you killed the ram.
Is that how it works? Is that why I've never seen one? Alright, well, I planned this out a little bit poorly.
Paul D says, I suppose Nat can be saved if he never knows about Boku no Pico?
Boku no Pico. Why does that sound familiar?
DJ Gamer says, I think you need a snare or a rope to take the lamb back.
Okay. Alright, well I got a lot of food with me, so I'm probably not gonna die. But I guess I'm just exploring right now. Seeing what I can see, seeing the sights. Finding my place in the world. That home I was taken as a child and abandoned near a wolf's den, so screw them.
Oh, I pronounced it correctly. And he says, Nat, don't even try to remember.
Try to remember what?
Boku no Pico.
Okay. A dead Canada goose. A flint chip plus a dead Canada goose equals a plucked Canada goose. Give me that. Okay. Alright. Now I can put on a skewer.
DJ Gamer says, what's cool is after the first generation, the grown ram has babies in domestication, which causes it to be a sheep, and then they forever change.
Very nifty.
So you only got to do it the one time?
Okay, there's some cool stuff left around here. With a needle and thread, I could turn this into a hat. That'd be cool. But I don't got needle and thread. I don't even know how to get a bone chip to make the needle and thread. I've only ever just seen them around. Let's keep looking around.
I imagine there's some sort of thing with the iron ore making a pickaxe like the hatchet.
There might be a pickaxe of some sort. I haven't seen one in the game, but if there's not, there probably will be at some point. What's this? I will be clothed if I can.
And clothing decreases the rate at which your hunger happens, right?
Yeah, because it increases your warmth.
Yeah.
But as you can see, not too significantly with the level of clothing I got right now.
We left the other farm area. He went exploring.
Yeah, they took me as a baby and abandoned me, which said to me that they were worried about their food stock, so rather than coming back and ruining their food economy, figured I'd just go find a new home. There's a lot of berries around here.
Can you pick them off and put them on the floor?
I could, but I believe that they do like go bad or disappear on the floor, whereas in a basket they don't. I could be wrong, but I do think that they not spoil, but they'll disappear. There's quite a few berry bushes around here. Wow.
Another farm.
Wow. Okay, I was just looking around. And because I'm a guy, I'll never have to worry about spawning a baby.
Right.
So,
You're just a worker bee.
I guess. Forge with charcoal, adobe kiln, and adobe oven.
How do you get charcoal?
I don't know. Basket plus forge with charcoal equals forge. Firing forge. Interesting. There's some rope here. Big charcoal pile. Huh. Charcoal. Crucible with charcoal. Big charcoal pile. Crucible with iron charcoal. Okay. Domesticated. Gooseberry bush.
DJ Gamer says you can make a bow while you're there, or are you gonna stay?
Do I have what it takes to make a bow around here? Because I like, there's a bow in the other area. I guess a bow is all I need is the rope and the right, stick. But then I need an arrow. And I got the right stick right here. Could take the rope in that and make it. But for the arrow, I need... In fact, I'm actually going to try to go down the route to make an arrow so that at the very least I understand it in the future. Okay, hold on. Milkweed, fruiting. Flowering, fruiting. Damn it, I got to that one a sec too late and that messed it up. Okay. It's got them all. They're fruiting. Just gonna throw out seeds. I don't know. Might be a waste of time. Could be the best thing ever.
Someone will get some use out of it.
Alright, I got more rope. You know, let's go ahead and make that bow.
He thinks you need flint and a goose feather for an arrow.
Yeah, goose feather. Well, hold on then. If I need a goose feather for an arrow, and I need a bow and arrow to get a goose, how'd that work? Flint chip, sharpstone.
Maybe the geese just drop some feathers at certain points.
Fletching plus featherless arrow equals arrow. I need fletching. So, is fletching the feather? Or is fletching something different?
I thought fletching was a verb. No, you need to poke a goose to get the feather.
Poke it? Poke it with what?
Like a stick, maybe? Do you need anything to poke it, or can you just go up to it?
Alright, hold on. Where do I need to get this down? A sharpstone. Right. Always with the sharpstone.
Just click on it.
Alright, cool.
Thanks for the info, DJ Gamer.
Much appreciated. hit the right button. This is my new home. Alright. Now.
Wait, how'd you make that home marker again?
Cut down a sapling with a sharp stone, then took a round stone and hammered it into the ground.
Okay.
I thought I'd filled this up with berries.
Apparently, fletch is a verb. Fletching is a noun, according to Paul D. Makes sense.
Oh, there are all these other berry bushes I would have much rather taken the berries from. Whatever. Oh well. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I saw a lot of geese on my journey. There's so many berries up here. This is where people should live. Rabbits. Alright, the gray biome, the rocky gray biome, you can find iron in it. It seems to be where geese usually live. So we'll check it out.
The Ultimate 420 confirms just do it barehanded.
I want to live this life dangerously, so I gotta make a bow and arrow.
Paulie said he had to look it up or he would have been bothered by it. Thank you very much.
Cool. He's like, whatever, you've already poked me, get out of here.
They only have so many feathers.
Flint chip plus goose feather equals fletching. So I guess I need to get back up here and flint chip it up. Plenty of flint down here if I need to go chip some out. In fact, why wait?
I keep wanting to call Paul D Paulie D.
Oh, it's a sharp stone I need? Yeah. Alrighty, fletching. Whoa.
Was that animal aggressive?
No.
I didn't think they were. Okay.
I said whoa more because I saw how low my food was and that I was right near food, even though my backpack's got berries in it. Do, plenty of do. Yes, it is 9:15. I know. That's part of the reason why I was saying that I didn't intend to live another full life, and why my choice this life is to, in all likelihood, live dangerously. Boom. Boom.
I love the sound effects. This guy is great.
Alright, bow and arrow plus wolf equals shot wolf. Bare hands plus bow and arrow equals arrow. Dead goose, shot mouflon, shot grizzly bear. Bow and arrow plus shot grizzly bear equals still shot grizzly bear. Shot mouflon with lamb, shot grizzly bear. Wait, was there two? How many shot grizzly bears are there?
There's a hungry shot grizzly bear, a fed shot grizzly bear.
Alrighty. Alright, well, I'm gonna live dangerously. I'm not gonna be so ballsy as to go out in the world and have the first damn thing I hunt be a bear.
Well, you only have one arrow.
I know. There might be a way to build a quiver and get multiple arrows, I don't know.
DJ Gamer says he thinks almost everything takes one hit, but we've seen a bear that has an arrow sticking in it.
I've seen a bear with an arrow sticking out of it still alive. So I can confirm I know at least a bear can sometimes survive one. I'm gonna hunt you, wolf. It is your time to die.
Nice. No, almost.
You bleed out now, wolf. I'm watching you bleed.
There he goes.
Alright.
Can you get the... Oh, you can get the arrow back.
Get my arrow back. Dead wolf plus flint chip equals skin wolf or a knife. so I need a flint chip. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like how this inventory thing works. I think that maybe the 2-button system with the way the inventory is set up isn't gonna be the best plan. Oh, you wanna play wolf? Oh, where'd you go?
He decided he didn't. No.
Come here, bear. Oh yeah, we're going hard now. Come here, bear.
Maybe it just takes longer to bleed out.
Maybe. That's what I was thinking after the way the wolf died. But I think the bear might just be able to live while being shot.
It's possible. Yeah. Oh.
Aw.
Damn.
Well, I lived dangerously, and that's why I lived dangerously, because I thought maybe something would get me, because I didn't expect to live 2 full-hour lives, and I lived a 25-minute life, and I learned how to make a bow and arrow.
After being abandoned at 4, you did pretty good for yourself.
Yeah, part of me kind of wanted to come back in old age and be like, you abandoned me in the woods at the age of 4, and I survived! But, 21 more years.
So the GG stands for good game, not gotta go, right?
Good game.
Gotta go is GTG.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm
game.
slowly becoming nerdier.
Alright, well, that was fun. We wanted to do this for about an hour to 2 hours, and we did it about 2 hours, and one of those hours was one full life.
Which is
1
pretty
hour,
impressive.
1 life. And I think, if I hadn't been playing so dangerously, that next life probably could have been another full hour, just because
yeah,
there was no chance of a baby falling out of me, so I would never have to worry about keeping track of one of those. Mm-hmm. And there were so many berries everywhere that I could have just sat around eating berries all day and lived. And that's not what I would have done, but I could have. So I could have accomplished a little bit, but I just... That is one of the downfalls of a game like this, that when you play it, you are essentially gambling. Like, yeah, I could play for an hour straight.
But this is such a great game.
It is a great game. I always need to remind myself when I hit that go button, just, oh man, you're gonna want to at least be prepared to commit to an hour. Alright, well, so we're going to head out. It's been a fun stream. Thanks for everybody for coming by and making this actually my most popular stream thus far. So thank you guys. It's been great. See you around.
It was great hanging out with you guys.
Goodbye to everybody. Time to waste time in Xenoblade. That's your MO, Anchoress. Thanks for stopping by and moderating. Cooking soups, getting fat and sassy. Just getting all fat and sassy. Yep. Fat and sassy be the way to go. Alright. Calling it. Bye.
Peace.